Hello everyone, my name is Vlad and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of my city, something I haven't done in a while. So we're going to do the entire city, which is sitting in one of my large rooms in my basement. And I've been slowly mills plating everything and it's slowly coming along, and I'll show you some of the changes and some of the new areas that I've made on mills plates. So why don't we get started right now. So as I come downstairs, this is my city. Takes one of my largest rooms in the basement, and why don't we go through it. First I'm going to look at the top and then look at the bottom half, because I've got two levels to the city. So starting on the left farthest side, I have a cabin in the woods. Basically it's my wooded area, my campgrounds. So I have basically a bridge that goes over a start of a lake. It sits next to my cabin. That's the A-frame cabin. I just buried it in the woods. I've made more type of trees that come with the cabin. I like those kind of trees, so I made more of those type. And then I also made my own trees that sit on hinges. And I have here a gravel road, which is made out of 1x1 round plates. And there's a camper here. And then I have the tree house kit. I also have a stream. If you look over there, if I zoom in, I have a waterfall. It comes around the stream, and basically the stream comes around here and then eventually happens to dump into the lake. So, and I also have a hidden pond in here. Right there with a deck. Then moving on, I have here the emergency vehicle. A biker lost control of his bike, and the family of the treehouse right there. Then I have a tunnel, and I am going to put a picture in the back of the tunnel, an image, make an image so it looks like it keeps going. Just haven't done that. I also have a mountain in the background. Start of a mountain cliff edge with lots of trees, pine trees. I use the flower green and a flagpole, and I inverted them, made them into basically pine trees. Then I have the toy shop. That's a modified version of the toy store and the apartment above. There's two kits there that make a whole mock. Then I have a park. That's the original park, slightly modified from the kit. And I also have my apartment building here, and that's two kits of the 3-in-1 apartment made into a full modular building. And then all my roads are mills plated. I make them from plates, from bricks I should say. I like the way they turn out this way. I think they look a lot better than the road plates that come with Lego, because I don't like the top plates, that this rectangular 2x4 plates. It kind of looks out of place. I also have parkways that I made into my mills plates. I do have some tutorials on these mills plates if you're interested in these road mill plate. Then I have an intersection here. I have my custom built skyscraper, which is an office building. It's fully furnished inside. Goes all the way to the top and just about right at the ceiling height. And then I have a bus stop area here and a intersection for road intersection with lights. Then I have a construction area here. I'm going to put a custom mock on a special project I'm working on that I'll reveal a little bit later. Right now it's under construction. And then I have the museum that you get in the, just came out just before Christmas. It's right here. That leads me into the downtown area here. This is the part I've been working on. I've mills plated this area. I've made also my custom road curve and a parking stall in the custom road. So I'll show you from the top. So there's a custom stall there that's kind of unique to my city. And if you notice the road is offset, that's because I've moved this whole thing 3 studs over, and everything that's offset is still on the regular plate, the base plate, and it hasn't been converted to mills plate yet. I've also added this entire park with a fountain, which I haven't had before, 4 trees and some benches. So that kind of that was not there before. And then I made on mills plates the original kind of walkway where you can view the gorge and sit down. And I also added my newest version of my trees as well. So this is what it looks like, and it's all mills plated. And have you noticed these houses still need to be, or buildings still need to be mills plated? And there's a gap there, which I'm going to put a custom building in. Eventually, my whole long-term goal is to make everything custom buildings, but that's very long-term. Then at the end, I have a park, skating park, and I'll just take a view from there. So that's a view of the recreational area walkway with flower beds and everything. And if I zoom out, then there's the at the end the skateboard club and a curved road with another parking stall. And of course, this area here has not yet been done in mills plate. So this is my downtown area, and this is the main road that leads through downtown and leads up to the town hall, which is right out of the kit. So leading there, I'll come around here. I also have a kind of a alleyway or back area where there's a garbage truck that's going to be for future buildings as well. And then I have notice the diner and the detective's office next to the Emporium and the fire station and the gas garage, corner garage. I have a custom mock from Rebrickable for the arcade next to the town hall. And there you can see kind of where the road here is. That's where I still have to mills plate. So this whole area I have to still mills plate. And then what I have is I have my Chinatown area right here. I'm going to move the Ninjago building off on its own out of the city. I'm going to put my custom mock restaurant, Chinese restaurant that I made from the 2 kits, from the celebration kits upstairs. That's going to come here. I'm going to replace all these roads. And I'm going to put actually a nice dragon entrance. I bought the Chinese dragon. I'm going to make that and use it as an entrance into Chinatown. That comes into my amusement park. And I have the Disney train that runs along the whole perimeter. And the carousel. And then I have this area hasn't reconstructed yet, but I'm going to not going to add more construction or finish it off until I mills plate everything. I have the haunted house. And in the background, I have my large custom roller coaster. This is a much larger version. It's about 2.5 times the size of the roller coaster. The bot roller coaster is made from 3.5 kits. And it has an inner track and an outer track. So it's fully custom. It takes a lot of space, but that's okay. I have the Ferris wheel and a custom bathroom. And I have my food area. In my first food area in the amusement park. And then I have a fountain that everybody's enjoying. All the minifigures are enjoying it very much. I like to create stories in my, like most people in my park. And I also have the mixer here. So that's cool. And I have a gaming area where everybody's trying Game of Luck, including Dunk, the pretty girl. And over here is the tracks that lead all the way around. And then I go into my expanded area. This wasn't part of my original city, and this is all mills plated now. I have the small Ferris wheel. I also have the Disney Castle, the original Disney Castle. And I have a moat and a waterfall. And I have an upper area that is accessible by elevator right here. And the staircase up. And I have a second food area here. And this area is pretty busy. And I have the loop roller coaster in the corner with on a custom mills plate. And that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And then over here, I have my road. It goes into a tunnel underneath the loop roller coaster. And that leads over top of the mall and hotel. So this is my mall and hotel, custom, completely custom. And as you can see right here, I have a Lego store, a music shop, and a second level, I have a whole bunch of other stores inside my custom mall. I have my hotel right here. It's modular and the interior is fully done up, and goes all the way to the top. And there's also a swimming pool at the top. There, I'll see if I can swing around there. There we go. There's a pool on top there as well. So that's my custom hotel. And then, of course, all the roads are mills plated. And then I have my custom dyno museum. That's from rebrickable.com. And the jazz club. And then I have next to that my daily bugle. And that's been supersized. I've added an extra floor that has the printing presses. I do have a video on this if you want to see how I made it and all the details inside. So it's double the width and a third the depth. So now the sign fits in the whole building. Then I also have a intersection here, and I have Dr. Strange's Sanctorium. And I have the sitcom tower, which has Friends, Fraser, and on top Thor's penthouse. And then I have also some parking areas here. And this comes to a surf shop and the pier, the market pier. And that comes to a cliff, which comes down to a beach, and you can access that by a staircase. And this is right here. This is where the staircase is upstairs in this building. It comes out down right here. And there's an elevator there as well. And this is my beach area, part of my ocean. As you can see, and I also have the lighthouse in the corner here. So that's the surface of my city. And I do have one other level on the city because I don't have enough room for all my trains, except for the trains amusement park that just loops around. What I did is I put everything underground, so I've got a huge underground railway system. And we'll get to that right now. So come back to the original place we started. If we go underneath, I have a second layer, which is where I have my underground railway. And this is complete with walls, custom walls, and they're curved. And then this whole area here, as you can see, has a face to it, facade. And that facade is basically kind of like a gorge. So I think of it like there's a big gorge here in the city. The city's built on that, like a canyon. I also have operational trains. All the trains run. As you can see here, it's coming around right there. I have 3 trains, the newest one and the 2 older ones. And I do have electrical posts right here. Here's one of them for electrical power. I just add some more character. And I also have it all lit up, as you notice. I also have a train station, several train stations, fully mock, customized train station. Here's the first one. And it has a food area, ticketing center, even a vending machine area right over there. And then it comes around here, and it also has, in my city, I also have a place where the trains can be parked, kind of like a train yard. See, there's the newer train. And then I go into the area below the city, kind of the city center. I have my very first train station. I'm going to be redoing these to more curved areas, a more detailed train station. This is my largest train station. So the train comes around here, and it's kind of like an L shape. And you can see more of it right here. So That's my very first one. I'm going to be updating this because the walls are kind of jagged here, as you can see. They're going to be made into the curved walls just like on the other side. And then that comes around here. The train runs way back, so it's a large loop. I'm going to, right now I have my shelves here under my amusement park. I'm going to replace that. I'm going to replace all these feet here with a substructure. And I'm going to put another diorama underneath here. So it's going to kind of be like 3 levels. And this is my newest area here, which has another train station here. And that comes around here just before the beach. And then this train station is the 2 train stations that you can buy combined into one. So I took 2 of those kits and combined them into one. I also have a road here with the bus waiting, so I have an underground road with a railway crossing. And I have another train station right here. This is the one that has, I do believe, the vending machine area. The other one didn't. And a food and a ticket booth. There's lots of minifigures waiting for the train. And there's another train area here, park area here for a train to park. As you can see, there's a train parked there. So that's my underground railway. Now what's really cool about these is there's another facade here that's kind of like a second gorge. And if I go back to the original one, all the way over here, when I made these to be synced to the mills plates. So for example, if I can easily remove the clips that hold them in place, and I can remove the facades section by section, so they look like this. And this is what it looks like without the facade, and they're fully aligned with the mills plates, so I can just pull that whole mills plate right out if I want to. So if I do that, I can pull it out completely like this. As you can see, I can just pull it out. So everything's basically in sync with each other. I can get at working and fixing stuff at the train station if I want. So that is my city. And one other thing, just as a footnote, I have my Star Wars collection in the corner here. I'm going to be removing that and moving it. So I'll move out a little bit. And I'm going to be putting that into another room so I can extend the city all the way around to this door. So, and there's a couple other things I might be modifying and updating on my city. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed that tour. That's the tour of my current city. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. I love comments on anything I showed. And otherwise, have a great day.